Today we're going to be writing equations. The last few days we were working on expressions. So the difference between writing an equation and writing an expression is that an equation has an equal sign. As we go through each of these, I'm going to just choose to use x as my variable. You can use any letter or symbol that you want as long as it doesn't specify what's the variable in the question. We're going to do 6 together, and then you're going to try 6 on your own. Number 1 says 9 increased by a number. I'm going to use x as my number, so I'm just going to write an x on there. 9 increased by a number is 19. Is your equal sign. The word is signifies equals. So it really says 9 increased by x equals 19. So I would write 9 increased by is addition, increased by a number, we chose x to represent our unknown number, is 19, is equals, so equals 19. And then I read it back and make sure it makes sense. 9 plus or increased by a number x equals 19. Number 2, 6 times a number. Well, for a number, we're going to use x as our variable, that unknown number. 6 times x is 18. Is means equals. So my equation should say 6 times a number, or 6 times x equals 18. So I'm going to write 6x. To show multiplication, you can just touch the 6 right to the variable. 6x is 18 or equals 18. Number 3, it says a number diminished by 5 is 2. For a number or an unknown value, I'm going to use the variable x. So x diminished by 5 is 2 or equals 2. All right, my number, I'm using x, diminished by 5, diminished is subtracted. Subtracted by 5 is 2 or equals 2. Number 4 says 5 increased by a number. So for a number, I'm going to use x as my variable, the number that I don't know. 5 increased by a number is 8. Is my equal sign. 5 increased by x equals 8. So 5 increased by is addition, increased by x, that's my number that I don't know, is 8, equals 8. Number 5, 5 decreased by a number is 1. 5 decreased by a number, so that's my unknown value, so I'll use the variable x. Is 1, is means equals, equals 1. 5 decreased by x equals 1. 5 decreased by is subtracted by x equals 1. Okay, my last one. The difference between a number and 2 is 10. The difference between a number, so for a number that I don't know, I'm going to use an x as my variable. The difference between x and 2 is 10 or equals 10. The difference between a number and 2, difference is subtraction. So the difference between my number and 2 is 10 or equals 10. You're going to try problems 7 through 12 on your own. They're just like these ones. Make sure that anytime it says a number, you're substituting in a variable. You can use x or an r or an s or any variable you want. And anytime the equation says the word is, you're substituting in that equal sign. When you're done with your 7 through 12, please turn them into your teacher.